In this lecture, we'll be actually exploring how we can make use of the cache manifest for an actual offline application. So here you can see that I have created or updated the existing cache manifest file that we created in earlier lecture. And here you can see that I am actually caching index.html, then the manifest file itself, and the CSS files, fonts files, script files, and images. Fallback images are over here, Ruby on and Ruby off, similarly view on and view off. So once this is done, and you can see that offline apps has all these directories, and the cache manifest file resides inside the offline apps directory itself, and it's the reason why the path structure is like this. Now on the index.html file, what we need to do is, here you can see that with the HTML tag we have to specify the manifest attribute, and here I'll be specifying the name of manifest file that I've created, which is cache manifest app.manifest. Now once that is done, I need to upload all these things to a live server. So here I have uploaded it on my website, and when I first run the application, you can see that for the first time when it's running, it is creating the application cache with this manifest. Okay, and then you can see the list of events that we explored earlier, that is the checking event, downloading event, the progress event, and finally application cache cached event. So now our application cache is ready with all these data. Now if I go ahead and switch off my network, so now I have disconnected myself from the internet. What I'll do is I'll copy this URL, I'll open up in a new tab. So when I open it in the new tab, you can see that it's saying offline and offline, and here also you can see where my pointer is, it says not connected, connections are available. So I'm actually connected to the offline version of the application, and here you can see the contents are coming up. The images says offline, so that in a way explains that this content is being served from the application manifest or the cache manifest. Now here you'll notice small change. I have actually PageSpeed installed on my website, so that basically changes the file names altogether. In order to prevent that, I have included mod PageSpeed equal to off over here as well as over here. Now one thing that I would like to mention over here is that in our .htaccess file we need to add this MIME type, text/cache-manifest and then .manifest. So if you're on Linux server or Unix server, there you need to ensure that you have this .htaccess file and this line added to it. If you are on IIS, then you have to add the MIME type for such files, and once you have that in place, the offline application stuff will work. Otherwise you might find that the application cache is definitely coming up, but when you will try to access it, the page will not load at all. So just to avoid all those things, make sure that you have this entry in your .htaccess file or this added as a MIME type if you're on IIS server. So that was the demo for offline application.